I arrived on Thursday, just scoped the place out, and I thought, oh my goodness, what is going to happen here? And then when I walked in on Friday morning, I couldn't believe how the place had been transformed. Even though this is like my 5th, 6th Music Tech Fest, you never really know, and then it's always better than you could possibly have imagined.
Music Tech Fest. This is my 3rd one, and I'm back because I just love it here. I love the people. We basically produce this really high-tech show using sensors and all sorts of different lights and interactive technology.
There is a bunch of different projects kind of feeding into this big performance tomorrow, and there will be projection mapping, and there will be movement, dancing, and then of course this kind of trying out all the tech.
So this is a mapping visual we're going to put at the beginning. It represents basically the cells or the neurons that is in Victoria's brain.
I was participating on the performance lab with Victoria Modesta. We were working on audiovisual performance where she was singing and she was controlling the lights and the sounds with the brain-computer interface and with the right sensors.
So what we are doing now is putting in Victoria these prosthetics that actually inside have LEDs. When she put her fingernails close to this necklace, it has a reader, so it could read each fingernail, and each fingernail will activate different patterns and different animations in her arm. So in this way we are trying to create an interactive platform in the body.
Collectively brainstorm about what to create, and I think it was progressing from day to day.
The song is very feminine but also very powerful and strong, so we wanted to reflect both those things in the corset.
The whole corset is made from reflective tape, so it lights up on its own, plus it's lighted up by technology, so it's a prototype.
Each of us has 3 sensors on the spine, and they trigger sound. When we're moving, we're going to touch each other with the spine or bending the spine, there will be a sound generated from the suits, and we will perform with that. And then also we have these body extensions, which will help us to just explore the space, find a relation between the body and the space.
We've been invited to Music Tech Fest to be involved in the performance but to also bring a project called Flockomania here, which are big, giant jewellery. So this is jewellery to me. I'm a maker and I use materials to fabricate forms. Amy brings the objects to life through movement, and she has a particular dance practice that she uses with the objects.
This was my first hackathon, and the community is amazing. Everyone's very generous with their talents. I talked to lots of people. I helped cut out some paper masks for a project. Everyone was helping everyone else. It was very cool and collaborative.
The project is about making it easier and natural for a trombonist to use effects pedals. And the idea is to use emu gloves. And we've sort of modified them, gutted one of them, added to the other, so that we can have all manner of nice degrees of freedom.
This is Florence. She's a flute player, and we assembled a pedal board for her using the mod Duo, in which we are using a pitch shifter, a looper, and a harmonizer, plus some reverb effects to get some cool, distinct sounds from the flute.
Old is cool.
I made an artificial intelligent drummer which detects onsets from guitar playing. And it figures out where the downbeat is of the measure, so it figures out tempo and like a sense of how long a measure is.
Adding some sensors, accelerometers, switch on my body, and the purpose is to control a little bit my violin and some sound that I'm triggering. So actually, this is made for pushing people.
Old is cool.
We are right now putting together the masks. There will be two characters, two main characters that are in a forest. They are interacting together, they are playing together. Their costumes have sensors, LEDs and pressure sensors, and they'll be triggering sounds and lights also when they touch each other and when they play each other.
We've had about 7 hours so far. This is the vocal lab. We have a number of artists, programmers, developing visuals and concepts as a response to the human voice. It's something that we all have. We all have this ability to say and do things and understand ourselves through this tool, but when you have a collection of talents like this together, what can you achieve? And we've been set the task of create a performance piece, put something together for the main stage, and we've been literally hacking the camp as well as doing a lab here. So we've mapped out the organ, so it's pretty hectic, but it's great.
it's all gone quiet now and you can just hear the clapping, and that's what's going on in my head actually after this.
This is my first hackathon ever, and I won a prize, and it's amazing.
MTF was amazing. The vibe is amazing. Everyone is having loads of fun. The lights were very, very good.
Magic.
That was great.
Magic happens.
That was amazing. Didn't thought like find so much energy to make something great. We love the people we met, the things they do.
We could push the limits of what we do.
We get a bit pale for not sleeping.
Not very tired, but very happy.
Really liked it. Can't wait the next Music Tech Fest.
Okay, now I'm recording. Okay, seriously, now.
I was
Good.
participating on the performance lab. Okay, now.
Just normally, okay. So.
I was participating on the performance.
It was a very intense 5 days. We didn't sleep much. The outcome was pretty amazing. Is that your boat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want to get a middle water perspective? You want to come out and shoot?
Yeah.
Mama.